Está bien, mío.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Pittsburgh. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Greg Maddux.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Más o menos. Pero no le pares a eso, manito. Puede ser lo que tú quieras. No, tú puedes ser lo que tú quieras. O sea, que no le paro.
And there's one away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That was pretty nasty. And now the center fielder.
¿Y qué fue?
And there's a hit. Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him. Things get a little rough out there. They know
finds his way through base hit. And they hold him at third.
20
feet away with 2 out.
Yo te digo a ti qué va a pasar.
It was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
Ball
I think
inside.
it's very much being able to have a laser-like
Poner el número a la casa.
stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That's downstairs. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches.
I got 3 and 2
out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
La cuarta madre dice eso. Ay. Separadito.
And the right-hander deals, and they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Pretty.
Ay, que te Ay, que tel.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ay, que tel.
And stays alive.
Está parando como reta.
And now it's going to be Andrew McCutcheon. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Puts it away for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit.
El hueso.
Foul ball.
Inside ball.
The inside edge. 1-2 to count. Stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Oh, so he goes the opposite way with that one. And just like
Just lay low.
it's 1-0.
Oh no.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Sanchez. Hey. Swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through
0-1.
With 1 home run already in this inning. They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yeah.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing
0-2.
and a miss. And able to swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs.
El hueso.
Jose Ramirez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ah, no. Cucarama, cara.
And that's it for a strike. 2. And it's 0-2. Cuts and misses it. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Maddox back to work.
Salami Lubeca.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasted no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defender to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Jurickson Profar. The next to hit takes outside.
Safe.
Maddox checks over to first, and he's back. Profar, 32 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. The 1-0. Get on the ground in the middle. That's a base hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. And here is Bryce Eldridge.
Ooh.
In the air, left field.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps him to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine.
Wow.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No pasó.
This one in the dirt.
Ay, no.
Excellent job
Ay, qué
keeping it
heavy.
right there. First and
Gracias,
second here,
Ampaya, por
no
chancearme.
And now
Nope.
the count is
That's
even.
inside. Three.
Está bien.
Called strike three.
La
So
mierda,
digging in,
coño.
Carlos Beltran. Misses
Ball.
off
That's
the
inside.
inside. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in
1-1.
the spot.
2 on, 1 out. And the pitch is in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3, and that's 2 in a row. The batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Regálamela.
Foul off down the right side.
Claro.
Two on, 2 outs.
Yep, that ball went out.
And
Ball.
misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch.
Ahí,
It's hard hit in the line.
poniéndole el número a la casa. Tati Junior, it's niño.
It's 3-1. Mantle, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Se está quedando atrás.
Oh-2's the
Cuidado.
3 runs across here at the top of the second. Next
Ball,
off
that's upstairs.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a ground ball.
No.
Ramirez sends it to first. That takes care of Clemente. And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Young. And first offering is fouled off. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business and didn't talk,
Ahora sí.
organize with the other team, and was ready to take care of business, do his
Got
job.
it.
Frente a frente.
Every day he was on the mound.
Ramirez sends it to first. And a couple of
Sí,
quick
vamos, estoy
counts.
pegando, tranquilo.
Number 6
Ball one.
stands
Y ahora.
away as he takes a ball.
Ay. Ay.
And the count
1 ball, 1 strike.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss,
Hey.
this one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Beltran sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Top half of the third inning. Now it's Aaron Judge up
Ya comienzan.
to the plate.
Ay.
Foul ball there. Judge waits. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Está inaugurando ese piche nuevo.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up
Atrasado.
for the K. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He reached out a walk his first time. Hit on the ground is short. Young.
He's out.
First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, base is empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Sure.
Clemente on the run. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. Here's a corner.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Number 23
Inside, ball
in
one.
the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Hey!
One out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw.
No, he beat it. He beat it.
¿Qué fue?
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap.
In the air to left center.
Going home. Going home. Going home.
Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throws.
No, he's
Save. And they trail by one. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Pitch
Ball
misses
in.
inside. Ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys.
Hey.
Get your team back in the dugout.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. There's a swing and a try. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now here is Samuel Basallo. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. This looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
No, tú sabes que me llega out. Él llegaba así, out.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Ahí, para que llegue más rápido. Para que llegue más rápido. 4.97. El hueso.
They boost their lead. It's 5-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Beltran now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Atrasado.
Clemente in position. Calls it in, and there's two away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Base is empty, two away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4.
Oof.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one is a strikeout. Bottom of the 4th, here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. That's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Pumping serious gas at a 102 on that one. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Ground Ground ball up the middle. Tatis handles that chance.
Uf, jugador.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A poner un paraguayo.
Big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aye.
Judge goes 6
Oh,
feet
one's the
7
count.
inches, 33 years old, a former first-round
Aye.
pick
Two.
back in 2013.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Man, de 3-5
Care
gol.
about draft rounds, take a seat. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Schwarber
No.
under it. Brings it.
Salami Dubeca, super especial.
Off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now the throw to first on the run.
Out.
Nicely done. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop
Wow.
at the plate, Michael Young. That
Ball
one got
1, no
close.
strikes.
1-0.
No, this group of hitters,
Oh.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing
Hey.
pitches outside the zone all
Está
game.
ansioso,
I got a
hermano.
ball, one
Está
strike.
rápido.
Moments. They've been fooled quite a
Tú
bit.
sí la ves.
Late in the swing
two.
there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Number 6,
Aye.
now in the box, comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good
0-2.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, it's hard to get the barrel to it.
And now the first baseman, Samuel Basallo.
Este igualito que Juan Soto, jugador.
That's strike 1.
Que en vez de tirarla afuera, es adentro que no se puede tirar.
Late on that fastball.
La desaparece.
Of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Míralo ahí.
Hit hard on the ground is short.
Afuera. Ahora su adentro.
He's out.
3 up, 3. And we're back. And now the catcher
Le
comes
llamaban.
up to him, Samuel Basallo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Le llamaban.
Oh, one's the
Time to
count.
choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. Really
Ball,
late
that's
right
out.
Pitch misses outside. And 1-1.
Óyeme. Tú lo que tienes que hacer es guiar el PCI. Si no está viendo la bola, donde va la bola, sin hacerle swing.
Outside
Ball 2.
low.
Te ayuda
Now
mucho.
even up.
Aunque no le dé para adelante, pero la va a ver más la bola.
That's
Full
a ball.
count.
Tried the sweeper. Fouls that off to the left.
No sé si te fijas que yo por lo menos lo muevo un poquito
Try to go again with the
cuando va la
fastball,
bola.
slightly elevated. He just had a hard time catching up.
Tú ves, no le di swing, pero tú ves el PCI.
It's a strikeout. He didn't
Hey.
make it easy for him on the mound, but they
Más
still
o
get the
menos.
strikeout.
Más o menos, ajá. Ves,
Swing and
tú
a
la ves más,
ball
¿no?
lifted in the air.
Ahora tú lo que tienes que acomodar el PCI. Perdón, el timing del
So
swing.
next, Bryce Eldridge.
Ya, eso es todo bonito.
In this one. A swing and a miss, and that's
Mira.
strike 1.
0-1.
No, porque tú eres sincero que todo. Ajá.
That one ripped.
Porque yo mismo he hecho son atrasado y adelantado. Pero pongo el PCI más o menos donde yo creo. El movimiento si es slider, si es corner,
Now the DH,
si es
number
sinker.
23. Check
Aye.
swing, called strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
No,
Hit to third.
la para.
On to first.
Out.
One up, one down.
La para Ramírez. Se quedó de... No va para el clásico.
Offering is fouled off. Right there for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy.
No balls,
He is
2 strikes.
very
Sí.
efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Try to
Ball.
get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch
Porque Brady dijo mucho antes. Bueno, la serie mundial.
Strikes. He's not afraid of contact.
Eso.
Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're
0-2.
seeing here.
Ya lo sabe.
swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Carlos Beltran. Crochet back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing.
No te desesperes, no te desesperes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Échate para atrás en la silla, juega tranquilo, cómodo. Suave.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Aléjate un poquito, acércate un poquito. Yo lo hago a veces.
Batter now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Nope,
Inside.
that's
just
inside.
missed.
Viste que sube el PCI más, por lo menos pensando que podía acabar.
And swing and a miss.
O sea, él me queda atrasado,
1-1.
más o menos cerca.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1 ball,
That was
2
straight
strikes.
case
Sí, pero es lo que te digo, nada más el timing. Pero eso llega al paso.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Yeah.
That one came in at 99. Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. Just
Nope.
Eso es, eso es.
Beltran, the base runner at first with 1 out. And
That's
that
ball
misses.
2.
And it's 2-0. Chris,
2 balls,
with that
no strikes.
distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else,
Sí, pero está
this is
bien,
a
¿eh?
great spot for a hitter to be in.
No trouble here.
Acá el tira para home.
2 away. It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 3.
Está bien. ¡Ay! Para que baje al home.
And that
Salami.
bottom of the 7th here is Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sánchez.
All
Ball.
1 there.
1-0.
Sharp grounder.
Mira eso, por el hueco.
And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the
If you're
count.
going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
El West.
Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line.
Adelantado el mío.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Adelantado y
Foul
pico.
off, they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul
Ball.
ball.
Ahora ahí, a
Just
swing.
offering upstairs.
Three.
Misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Hit on the ground by
Ahí.
2.
Uno.
To Tatis for the pivot. There's
Dos.
one.
Got
And
him.
that's 2. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. On the ground, Ramirez. And Ramirez is set down.
¿Viste el PCI?
Jay up to the plate. 0 for 3.
Esto más o menos como que
Out, a ground out, and a strike.
así, chin, negro. Ahí, ahí, ahí. Vete. No, lo iba a agarrar como quiera.
Miguel Marte goes deep. And they add to the lead. It's 6-2.
Este es
Bases empty, one away.
una vaina rara.
Here's the catcher.
Screw, qué sé yo.
Basalo.
Ball one.
That one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
Pero no,
That's
no.
ball two.
Upstairs. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike.
That's ball 3.
And now 3-1.
He's great hitting the ball
3
the
balls,
other way.
1
and
strike.
that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ahora voy.
Swung on, belted. McCutcheon.
No, ¿a dónde? Doble. ¿A dónde lo va a agarrar?
Ground roll double.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. That one fouled off. And swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right
No
there.
balls,
I mean,
2 strikes.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment.
Ay.
Very difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to take a tap
Exacto.
on that pitch.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
3.
Threw it in. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Bryce Eldridge. Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so
Oh,
critical
one's the
in a
count.
bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one ripped right center field, and this one looks like trouble. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every.
Ay.
Good balance.
Sí, ya, sí, ya. Sí, ya, sí.
Run comes in.
Sí, ya, sí, ya.
Well done. Drives in the run.
¿Y tú crees que yo lo paré?
The infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it
Ball,
makes
that's
it
too high.
very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The lefty, the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Atta boy.
Frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
A little out front there as he
2
swings
balls,
through.
1 strike.
Tranquilo. Ahí.
Foul out of play off to the right. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Tranquilo, viejo. Por lo menos ya tú estás poniendo el piso ahí donde va.
Got him.
That ends the inning.
Eso es lo importante.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach.
Hey, 2.
I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the
That's
BART
out.
train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium, and then going in and watching the game.
Swing and miss, had him out front for the strikeout. Now it's the second base.
Tú sabes quién es que va a entrar ahora, ¿verdad?
Down looking on 3.
Pedro. En el octavo. Faltando 2 outs.
And that's
Counts
the
1-0.
other way. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice
Ball
at a
2.
big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
Hey!
Out
He
of the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks
2-1.
lived right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out
Did he go?
in my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch
Ball
because
inside.
you still have one more strike.
Yo te digo yo a
Not
ti.
easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job
Mírate,
in that
mírate.
plate appearance.
Gagne steps on first.
Right there on the tag. Out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Coño.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. So man aboard, Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge rips that one. This one's got a chance.
Aro boy.
They had a pair. It's 10-2. Down the third baseman, Jose
Ah, lo voy a quitar.
Ramirez.
Mason Miller.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Ese nadie lo usa ya. Ay,
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. You're in the top of the ninth. It's a
ay.
piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Down on strikes, and a strikeout.
Paraguayo
The
soy yo.
first out here in the ninth. Marte, the batter now as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses. Some high
Está más
change.
desesperado que yo.
Two outs, base hit.
Ay,
Here's the catcher,
coño.
Samuel Basallo. The bit behind with
Yeah.
that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That one
Ball
misses.
one.
Now 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCutcheon makes the catch in and over. Bottom nine. Now it's the DH, number 23. That one in triple digits.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down.
Ese de ahí, paraguayo.
Strikeout. The high heat
Eso,
punch on that one.
eso era lo que él quería hacer ahorita. Y no le salió. Ahí. Ahí. Jugadón.
He's out.
Jugadón. Jugadón. ¿Cómo que no? ¿Tú te has ganado, mío? ¿Tú te has ganado, negro?
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Míralo ahí.
To left, and that should
Mío, usted está ganado, mío. Bye, bye.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs.
Mío, tú estás ganado, confía. No, sí. Pero ahí, ¿verdad? Toki de rey. Loco, ese palo, ese. 497 pies en ese play, que no corre la bola. Si hubiera sido en el play de Colorado, 500 y pico de pies. Sí, ya hablamos ahora, mi loco. ¿Por qué, mi amor?